So I'm at a shopping center with my friend. He's from the United States. His family is from Jalisco, just like mine, and he's also half New Zealander. We're here at the Coles.
American? What are you talking about?
You're-
New Zealander?
I thought your dad was from New Zealand.
No, stepdad.
Oh, all right. So you're full-blooded Hispanic.
Half.
Half. Oh, okay, true. So we're exiting the shopping center. He got a rotisserie chicken. Well, I'm not even sure those are rotisserie chickens there. And I got a sugar-free drink. Now the drinks out here, some of them are pretty cheap. The chicken is, well, not as cheap as America, but it's fucking... Yeah, $13 for that rotisserie chicken. And at Costco, it's $5, which is like $7 Australian, and it's bigger, but these taste better.
Probably. I don't know.
Well, I've tasted both of them, and this Australian chickens are better. But I don't know, maybe because they pump the American chickens with like all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Now.
Yes. So this is my brand, Masculine Apparel. And I'm not selling the double bags just yet. It's nice. I like it. Don't know if it's might be too small for other people.
Yeah, it's because nowadays so many men are feminine, and this will help people maybe be more confident about being masculine and maybe inspire them to be more masculine.
Well, I encourage all men just to pick up a martial art. If it's boxing, Muay Thai.
Yeah.
And I've been doing Muay Thai for 10 years. So.
That's very good. My brother started doing martial arts recently, and it's a good skill to have because you never know when you're going to see an asshole on the street that's going to want to start something with you, and you're going to have to know how to defend yourself so you can walk home and see another day.
Yeah, it makes you, martial arts gives you an awareness of your surroundings. It gives you, calms you as a person down. And it just gives you control over not just your environment, but also how to de-escalate. Just people are like, hey, take it easy, We'll just you just go that way, I go this way, and you just let bygones be bygones. Hey, just go. If he doesn't back up, you just throw or smash.
Yes.
Back up, nigga.
Because a fight can end up in like a fatality even with one punch. I've seen videos of people getting hit once in the head. They get knocked down. They're dead.
Yeah. Over here in Australia.
Yeah.
There's it's hard. It's like you can defend yourself, but you can't. So it's like there's a law saying, there's a law. I'm paraphrasing. It's the same amount of force that has been portrayed onto you.
Yeah.
You give back to that person. So you only can really defend yourself, as in like for example, if I go and punch you,
right?
You only can punch me back to defend yourself, and that's it. You can't just keep going and laying into that person.
And in America, it's different. If somebody's running at you with a knife, you can shoot and kill them.
Yeah,
that's what I think. I mean, that from my understanding, if somebody's running at you with a knife, you can legally defend yourself and neutralize them.
Over here, just don't kill the cops. Smash them and walk away. That's it. Don't kill a cop. It really depends where it's at. If it's in public, don't do nothing.
Canada's worse though.
I know, I bet.
Yeah, in Canada you can't even legally defend yourself and neutralize the threat if he's coming at you.
A few years ago, when I first came to Australia, there's this man. There's this guy. He got his house broken into.
Yeah.
And he just had a newborn baby, and his wife was upstairs, whatever. And he just choked this nigga out. He choked him out and killed him. And luckily for him, he got off. He literally pleaded self-defense.
Yes.
And don't know how long the court was, but at the end of the court, the verdict was not guilty, and he was set free. And that's good for him, man. Oh, it's hard. It's seldomly.
Yeah, that's really good.
Over here.
Did you know that
there? Shit about you over here. The laws over here are to protect the criminals.
Like California.
Yeah, like California.
And New York.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like over here. If a criminal breaks into your house and he gets caught on your window, he can sue you.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that Russian story where this one man found that guy was raping his daughter, and this man ended up stabbing the pedophile 36 times in the back, digging his grave, throwing him in there, and just basically covering the grave, and the cops investigated it, and they ruled it a suicide. This is a true story. This is a true story. The cops were like,
what state was this?
I don't know, but it was in Russia.
Oh,
It was in
oh,
Russia.
oh, it's Russia.
Yeah, the Russian cops were like,
Svidania. Vive, I forgot. Glad Putin.
dude, it's fucking crazy. The guy was obviously stabbed in the front, in the back, 36 times, and a big grave was dug. They threw him in there. They covered the grave up. They found the body. They investigated. I know. In Russia, they deal with it differently. Like I think it was Putin a long time ago that he had one of his soldiers kidnapped and by the Taliban. And so what Putin did is that he sent some of his Russian soldiers to kidnap a relative of the leader, and they cut the I think it was a brother up in pieces, and they mailed it to the Taliban leader, and they told the Taliban leader, we know where you're at, and if you don't give us back our Russian man, we're going to do the same thing to you and everyone in your family. And the Taliban just fucking released the guy. They released the Russian. Russia deals with their shit differently.
I love to go to Russia.
I've been to Russia. It's fucking awesome.
Have you?
I've been to Moscow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been.
How was the food?
I don't remember, but I was drunk all the time. Dude, I was drunk a lot in Europe the first time I went. Yeah, but Germany is my favorite country, followed by Spain, or vice versa.
I love to go to Russia. I just want to wear the hat.
Oh yeah.
Wear the hat and eat the food.
You're gonna have to get Google Maps though, because you're gonna get lost.
I bet.
Yeah, I've been lost in every country.
All you gotta do is just find a Russian friend.
I have a Russian friend. The guy that I was talking to you about, whose girlfriend didn't want a prenup. He's Russian American.
Oh, he's Russian American.
Yeah, and he told me that in Russia it's different. If a woman isn't married by the age of 25, they look at her like a weirdo. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, you're old now.
Well, it's because during the before the Cold War.
Yeah.
Way before the Cold War, Russia. Oh, during Stalin's time. During Stalin,
Yeah.
it was legal for. Way before the abortion was legal in America. In
Yeah.
the West, it was legal in the USSR, and they're killing off babies left and right. And this is what I just found out for history, and I was surprised. And abortion was getting. I mean, they were slaughtering their population.
Yeah.
And when I think it was Stalin, I'm pretty sure, when Stalin found out that his population was declining, he made it illegal for abortions for a time.
I never heard about that.
Yeah. I thought he was like, and I think I can't remember, but when I heard it, I was like, wow, this is in history I never knew. So at the end of the day, the population was in decline in the USSR because of abortion.
Oh, and also because of the famine. They killed for like 40 million people.
Well, the Great Famine. Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the famine of China.
They also had China's famine was worse. Like a lot of people talk about the famine, like genocides in Europe, but almost nobody really talks about the famine in China. They killed like 60 million people. I don't know.
It's because one, it goes back to when they killed all the sparrows, all the birds, because the birds were eating the grain.
Yeah.
What they did, they killed all the birds, but they won't eat the grain. So, but the thing was, when they killed all the birds, they killed a lot of the birds. Those were sparrows or something.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Of birds. So then, when they killed all the birds, there was a lot more insects than usual. So
Yeah.
The insects still ate all the grain.
Oh, it's a domino effect.
Yeah. So pretty much that's what created the great famine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
I'm gonna. We're having pico del gallo with tortillas that are deep fried. Not deep fried. Are they deep fried? Fried.
Semi just fried.
Yeah, I've never had this before like this. This must be.
Which I didn't have any corn chips, so I was like,
Oh,
yeah, I
true.
found some corn tortillas, and I'll just fry them up.
True. That's a beautiful sound. The beach. So my friend told me that he's swam a lot in this beach here that has crocodiles in it sometimes. A lot of the Australians are like that. They'll sometimes get in, but also because supposedly the crocodiles they're not really here at the moment. It's dormant. They're supposedly hibernating. But now I'm gonna make my way back to downtown Cairns.